No hitting. And
Okay.
you're in front of me.
Take it away.
Where's my food?
Well, welcome back, everybody, to the Curse of Strahd campaign run by yours truly, Scruffy3189. Or as people call me in the stream, Joey. We last left off. Our heroes were facing a massive horde of barbaric wildmen and a troop of druids that were trying to bring life to a wooden, gigantic effigy of the master of the lands, Strahd von Zarevich. They thwarted the plans by destroying the effigy before it could be brought to life. But the battle was interrupted and abruptly ended by the the arrival of Strahd himself on the back of a nightmare.
The man
which, for those who don't know, a nightmare is a not really skeletal horse, but close enough, and with large bat-like wings and glowing red eyes.
Kind of evil anti-Pegasus.
Yes. Instead of coming from clouds, it came from sulfur and
It came from
hellfire.
I will actually put up some relatively nice art of this on my stream in just a second.
Nice.
Boop. Ta-da! There's Strahd on his nightmare.
There are some depictions the horse has wings, others he does not.
Yeah.
In my depiction, he has wings. Just
Yeah, that's fine.
clearing it up.
I'm just saying this is one of the fancy arts that I've seen.
The prettier
floating
ones.
around. Yeah. Anyways, back to your recap. Go ahead.
Strahd mocked them as good, but then left with a headache from the current mindset of our warforged friend.
Yep. I did not stream this last time, but I called Strahd Daddy.
Daddy?
Yes.
I mean daddy.
Yes. Now we are one person short, but he will be joining us shortly. He had to run some family errands.
Yep.
So, you all are on the top of this hill. Dusk is just about to fall, and all of the druids have been incinerated with a snap of a finger, and all the berserkers have fled off to God knows where. Proceed, and welcome back to Barovia.
I guess Roseia will walk over to our friends that are looking at the giant crystal.
I don't think it's giant.
By giant crystal, it is about the size of a human skull. Not the shape, just relatively an adult human.
I tried to pocket that shit. That didn't really work. I put it under my coat.
Okay.
You can usually find a place to kind of stack it and they'll stay.
It didn't really work because Strahd already like, hey, that's mine. Anyway.
Anyways, I'm glad that we got that sorted out.
Yeah. Zino, I must commend you on once again annoying the crap out of Strahd enough to make him go away. Let's just hope that doesn't eventually get us killed.
They probably will.
Well, we're not dead yet, so there's some chance.
Everybody here roll me a perception check.
Okay.
27.
21.
15.
That'll be an 11 from me.
Okay, everyone but Roseia notices in the sky the nightmare is on its way back.
Just sort of quickly pipes up. Bat Horse is back.
Fuck.
Does it come back including Rider, or...
It does for anybody that rolled above a 20.
Me.
That'd be Zino and Nyx.
Mm-hmm.
With a...
He's back again. We might want to just leave.
Hold on, we're going to wait for, Oh, Devin just got back. So, he just said he's getting on now.
Okay.
Hold on.
Everybody hold your positions.
Cue the Monty Python intermission music.
Copyright strikes.
Does Monty Python even have that copyrighted?
No, they don't.
No, they don't, but some jerks of a company would probably do it anyway. So.
Paramount.
Well, there is a Studio 71 that's going around claiming
Anything.
people's stuff, and it's anything. It can even be original content, and they'll try to claim it.
Yep.
So, quick PSA, everybody. Be aware of Studio 71.
Hey, asshole.
Yes.
All right.
I actually finally saw a video that was actually taken down because Studio 71 was trying to claim that person's original content as their own.
That's not nice at all.
No, it's not. It's greed.
Copyright
and
strikes are
corporate-
permanent. Even if you appeal the copyright strike and win, the strike's still on your account permanently.
Which is total bupkis.
Can't have
Yes.
nice things, can you?
And once you get 3 strikes, your channel is deleted.
Who thought that was a good idea?
I can
I have
see
no idea.
why the rule is there, but it needs to be a little bit more lenient than that, because then people who are playing like VR chat or something like that, and somebody plays copyrighted music over their fucking thing,
That gets
they're
copyright
fucked.
claimed, not striked. Claims do not give you a strike.
Okay.
That's a good thing. You do lose out on the money, but they give you a chance to get rid of the music if you want to make money off of it.
Okay.
So they are being lenient on that point, but for the strikes are where they're messing up on.
Hey.
Hello!
Welcome. We are recording, just so you know. You are in the recordings.
I know, that's why I didn't do my usual.
Alright, so,
Okay.
just for in keeping with the thing, now that you're back, give me a perception check.
Okay, so I guess the thing is loading up.
I get you. When you're available.
When you get the chance.
Somebody's D&D Beyond wants to cooperate.
It's been surprisingly cooperative for me today.
I mean, in terms of loading.
Yeah. And with that knowledge...
Soon as I get back on, I'm told to go and do something, but let me do the perception check real fast.
Yep.
Not good. 7.
Okay, you did not notice anything, but you hear everybody say, hold on, that he's on his way back.
Guys, Strahd is apparently on his way back.
And with a magically amplified voice, it's like, oh yes, one more thing. And anybody inside of this circle right now, which is everybody, I mean, well,
Ah,
the
God.
berserkers are not there,
Okay.
must make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, shit.
Shit. Fuck that one.
9.
9.
15.
Wait, never mind.
What?
I'm going to actually give you guys a chance that this might... DM Mercy thing.
Oh, no, wait. 11.
So just all around the main group right here.
Okay.
So it's everybody but Krislana. You would have? Okay, then. Alright, then that's everybody. Everybody needs to roll their dexterity saving throws.
Well, I got a nat 1.
Okay.
Alright, well, the
Number
dice hate me
10.
today. I rolled an 8 and was gypped out of a 16.
Well, are you using your stats or the bear stats? Because
You would have you probably would have reverted.
I would have reverted as well.
Okay.
I got an
Okay.
11.
Am I the only one that rolled relatively high? Oh, no.
Oh no. It's
11?
right.
I rolled a 15. Okay.
Okay.
Like, hey guys, it's great to be out of that water tornado. It feels good to be alive.
God, he's down
Right
again.
here.
Hey guys, how's your health
So-
insurance? Apparently, it's great.
From there, you see Strahd smile, even from the distance of where he is on top of this horse in the sky. And a gigantic ball of fire launches from his open palm down right at you guys at frightening speeds.
Everyone just chooses, to say, "Oh fuck," and then face plant.
I like managed to raise my shield in time to take the brunt of it.
Yeah, so I'll accept that one.
Wait, oh shit. With
But
the
everybody
level
else...
up, even with the level up, we don't get our spell slots back, do we?
Oh,
No.
Everybody gets a +1 on their saves?
Yeah,
Yeah, because me.
That makes it
Oh.
9 to 10.
Well, okay. It's within
11.
it's within 10 feet of me. So.
All right, so what did everybody roll down? With the plus
Oh,
one?
okay. Only
11.
actually only Valkorran gets within it.
Never mind.
Or
I
not
still
Valkorran.
have that nat 1. I
Yeah,
failed the worst.
Oh, well, that's great.
Next.
I got a 12.
Only Nyx gets the +1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I know that I use my spell slots before the level up. So, yeah.
All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 D6. Ooh, there's a lot of sixes in there.
No, Daddy, no.
Oh no. All right, so anybody who rolled below a 14 takes 36 fire damage.
I just barely live.
It's like, hey guys, I'm great to be out of that maelstrom and
Yeah, I'm just barely alive. I've got 8 health points left.
So IA takes 16 damage then?
Yes, you take 16.
Ow.
36 damage. Damn.
If anyone heals me, please let me know. I'm being called to do something. You know,
Okay.
You're most likely going to be healed.
yeah, more than likely. So
Whoever's down first
So-
will get 1 point to hit 1 point of health, at least from me.
I have health.
So,
I have slots.
Zino just stands up, and he's just solid black in color now.
Smoldering,
Scruff.
just.
And he's
Valkorran.
like, he looks like he's molten hot too.
Valkorn's in the Yamcha pose.
Question, Scruff.
Yes.
From the time in which we would see him coming, and the time in which he was in range to cast Sid's Fireball spell, would any of us have time to cast a non-reaction spell?
Depending on which one.
Daylight?
Go ahead.
Yay. A 60-foot radius spear, this would be before the fireball, a 60-foot radius spear of light spreads out from a point with which you choose in range, centered on the group of us. The sphere is bright light and sheds dim light for an additional 60 feet. If you choose a point on an object you are holding, oh fuck it, my staff then. Holding or one that isn't being warded carried, the light shines from the object and moves with it, completely covering the affected area, the affected object with an opaque. Oh, so I need to do a point on the ground then. So centered on us.
It's not
So
like
just
over us.
Block slice.
What does it do to him?
Well, it's bright light. It's a 60-foot radius sphere of light, spreads out from a point in which I choose. The sphere is bright light and sheds dim light for an additional 60 feet. So
Okay.
essentially, it would cover us in a 60-foot sphere of bright light.
So basically a flashbang.
Basically,
I
it
think
lasts an
the
hour.
thing is you'd want to get it closer to him than us.
well, my thought was we'd be harder to hit.
I
cast in-
Do
Don't
do,
think
do you
that's
really
how
need to
that
aim
works.
with fireball though?
No, you don't.
Fireball
Alright.
is not about accuracy.
That's fair. That probably wouldn't do anything then.
Alright.
Do you really
That's
need to
fair.
aim with fireball?
I mean, you gotta get close. Yes.
You need to be within 150 feet.
Why did I not
Is the
have
radius that
sanctuary?
big?
The
It
range
was-
is that big.
Yeah, the range is 150.
Yeah, the range
It's
is that
20
big.
feet. 20-foot sphere.
Yeah, so if he hit on
Fireball
the
is-
side edge,
Fireball is not really accuracy, it's more like screw everyone in that general area over there.
You threw a
Yep.
grenade.
Yep. So you can if you want, but it's not really going to do what you think it is.
well, damn. And I can't make us all invisible.
I don't have sanctuary. Fuck.
Sanctuary! See, the spell magic? Would that do anything? No.
As far as afterwards, I would activate the cleric channel divinity, the Twilight Sanctuary. Start giving people 1d6 plus 2 temporary hit points to just make sure they're not gonna get one shot with a breeze.
But he casts his fireball And then looks at... So wait, did you say that you were going to do the thing or no? Do you attempt to make the cone of light?
Sphere. You know what? Fuck it. Why not? Let's try it. Just send it on the group of us.
He still hits the fireball, and everybody does still get hit. And he goes, that was a quaint attempt. And does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
Alright. Just to make this fair, somebody roll me a d8.
Okay. I gotcha.
Depends on what he's trying to do.
I rolled a 1.
You get hit with... let me get my roller out.
I have advantage against being charmed, and I can't be put to sleep magically.
Oh, you're not being put to sleep. You are not being put to sleep. You got hit with a chaos bolt. And it dealt plus 1d6. That's what that was missing. $15 acid damage.
Cool. If I hadn't taken any damage from the fight previously, I'm at 3. If I have, then I'm out.
Surprisingly, everything missed you after you left.
I'm a dude. I'm a dirt. That was a burr. Duh, bears.
Alright. And then he goes, we'll be seeing you all soon. And then he turns around and heads to the east.
And Zino just sort of coughs out a puff of smoke, like, well, that was a spicy meatball.
Okay, who's down and who is not?
Valkorran is down.
Okay, I will heal Valkorran.
And everybody else does not look good.
Nobody looks good, but I'm gonna at least pop him back up to 1.
No, I pulled the channel divinity, and I'm already kind of giving everyone a little bit of health, even if it's just temporary.
Yeah.
How much health did I get?
Just from me, 1d6 plus 2.
And what was your roll?
I was gonna have you roll.
Oh, so 1d6 plus 2.
Oh, it's not the same roll for everyone?
5.
I didn't. No,
So
it's gonna be you roll for the temporary hit points. I'm not gonna keep track of that shit.
Okay, so each person has to roll 1d6 to see what they get.
Ah.
Now I vote that Peter has to keep track of everybody.
No.
No. Alright.
I tried to hurry as best as possible.
You're dead,
Okay,
but you're not dead.
You're fine.
I'm gonna heal you for 5.
Thank you.
And then roll a d6 and you heal more temporary hit points.
D6 plus
Yay.
Yes, everybody is exhaling smoke.
Zeno's gonna use Cure Wounds on himself.
Can we remove the 20-foot sphere?
No, we don't want to.
Shit, that's what
I want to keep it there forever.
Yeah, now I gotta reload
Why?
D&D Beyond because it's being weird.
Okay.
So Zeno's gonna walk over to the person with, like, that looks like just as
Death.
bad as he does. It looks just as bad as he does, and use Cure Wounds on them as well. So who is it?
It would probably be Krislana at this point.
Krislana, you gain 9 health. Krislana, you gain back 9
I'm
health.
gonna take care of myself.
Okay, you said roll at D6?
And you gain that much.
Plus 2.
Temporary.
Plus 2. Only
Full-
temporary.
It only lasts a minute, but it's essentially I'm the one I got you back up just long enough for other people to, like, help.
Yeah, he was your defibrillator.
I'm the defibrillator.
I've taken a total of 62 damage.
Oof.
This combat plus this attack from Strahd.
Okay.
I am going to cure wounds myself.
If we were allowed to have our spell slots back, or at least like one, I could have counterspelled it, but warlocks don't get any more until like level 11.
The downside of being a warlock.
Yep.
I'm currently at 28 out of 90, so...
Bun's gonna walk over to Anpu and use Cure Wounds on Anpu as well. For his last healing spell. For 7 health.
7.
Yeah, I mean.
What time of day is it?
Night.
We're entering twilight. Like, so in between night and evening.
So presumably we're gonna go sleep.
Eventually, yes.
Perhaps not right on top of the hill where we just got
Smoked.
smoked.
Right, literally. And next to the evil tree.
It's not an evil tree.
Are we gonna examine the tree, or...
That's up to you guys.
We could save that for later.
I'm gonna catch my breath.
I mean,
breath
I'll take a quick look. Why not?
I mean, I'm a changeling. I could catch my breast too, but
Your breasts? What?
Yes.
yes.
Touching your breast.
They can do whatever the heck they want with their body.
Bun's
Right.
also going to follow Roseia and just
Okay. So,
be like, be safe.
Oh shit! I
Sorry.
gotta show my boobs off.
Yeah, Valkorran is just gonna sit
I was
here.
looking at the
Alright, well,
construct
I'm gonna dump a level
of
4 cure
Druidic
wounds
magic.
into myself.
Yeah. Bun was just gonna, it's just sort of be like, wanting to be on the safe side.
16.
Just in case anything happens.
So, should I do investigation, nature, whatever, for the
Knowledge, nature.
for the thing that the druids were trying to imbue life into, I'd assume. Natural 20. For a 20.
Who's still below 20 hit points?
But you still beat the DC.
I'm at 18, but I got another second level slot I can use.
But you still beat the DC. Alright. So, you know this too, somehow, and maybe with your talks with, crap, what was his name?
Cough, cough,
Irina's
X-ray.
brother.
Oh,
Is it?
No, not Irina's adopted brother.
Oh, fuck.
The guy that we,
I have it in my
Fucking-
notes.
Oh.
Ismark.
Ismark. You probably from
Yes.
your talks with Ismark, he talked about a very black, sickly-looking, gigantic tree on the top of a hill called the Gulphias tree.
Mm-hmm.
It is a tree that oozes heavily with necromantic just oozing from it.
Mm-hmm.
You know that to this tree you can chop it down, but it will never truly die until you uproot the entire tree. But there is a skeleton laying at the base of this tree.
So we need to uproot the tree then. Anyone bring a shovel?
Some of
I'm
you might have some of you. Some of you might have some in your adventure packs.
No, I was checking the wicker construct that...
Oh, the construct. I thought you were doing the tree.
Sorry.
I
Free
thought we were
information!
gonna do the tree.
Yay!
I mean, I can keep that check for later, yes. I was
Yes.
trying to go for the wicker construct first, and then move over to the tree.
You can tell that this wicker construct was made of some of the same material as the staff that Valkorran is carrying, same kind of wood, but
Okay.
it's also mainly just regular coniferous trees and put all together haphazardly, not really artistically. But yes, at the center there was the gem that was going to be the magical source that powered everything. You could have told if that thing did finish its ritual, you would have been in for a very, very, very difficult fight.
This version's.
I mean, it was already difficult.
This campaign's version of Mecha Strahd.
Oh, dude.
No, I'll give you the strats for Mecha Strahd later.
Oh fuck.
I've already found it. I've already found that full campaign.
Oh god!
Oh my god, that's an actual thing. Oh god.
Oh no.
No way.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, it's a good thing that we
Why
Why
saw
would I
this
lie to
ritual.
you guys? There is actually a Mecha Strahd campaign.
Okay.
What's the challenge rating on that thing?
Probably
It's-
30.
No, it's a epic level campaign. So from
yeah.
15 to 20 level.
So,
So
over.
by the time we finish this, we'll be in that range.
No.
If we do, then I'm summoning the Gundam.
So over here is where the tree is.
The highest tree is.
Yeah. So, all of that information still stands. We would have to uproot this tree if we wanted to get rid of it.
You can tell that the armor that this adventurer was wearing was just punctured, and it is no longer of use to anybody. But what is more interesting is what is laying just off of his hand, or where his hand would be, is a double-sided axe that does not look like it's been touched by any time.
Zino's just gonna walk up slowly to it, just very, very slowly, like inching forward, and tries to grab at the axe.
Let's see. Valkorran will wearily make his way towards the rest of everyone.
It does. You go to pick it up. The handle is carved with leaves and vines, almost like elvish in design. And when you go to pick it up, it is a lot lighter than it should be.
Okay.
Zino just sort of
Can I
quickly yanks it back and holds it quickly to his chest.
Yes, Nam.
do a divine sense really quickly?
Sure.
I'm mostly just looking to see if the space is hallowed.
It's probably the opposite of hallowed.
You can.
Desecrated.
No.
That's what hallowed means.
Hollow can do both.
It's consecrated or desecrated is the difference. Consecrated is the good, happy, celestial thing. Desecrated is usually the dark, depressing, gross.
Yeah, and I think it's like the hallowed ground, whatever spell, you can do either one.
Yeah. I'm assuming that there's no celestial fiend undead within 60 feet.
No.
So.
No, there isn't. But this does give you the heebie-jeebies. It's definitely tainted area.
Zino's just gonna sort of lift the axe above his head now and be like, "Who wants it?"
I'm gonna use detect magic on the axe.
You detect magic on this axe.
And
It is.
the school of magic.
I don't know the fucking schools of magic. It doesn't tell me that in the book.
Just say enchantment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zino's just gonna be holding it up with as little as he needs to hold it straight up.
Can I make an
Wait,
Arcana check?
Wait. Zino, what is your alignment?
Neutral. I think.
When you went to lift it up, you feel like something starts to poke through into your hand.
He just sort of looks to his hands like, huh. Hey, is this axe supposed to be pokey?
And it deals 1 point of piercing damage to your hand.
1 damage. Okay, I'm down to 8 health. Oh no, I have 4 temp health now. Oop.
I'm gonna do an Arcana check. If you allow me.
Go ahead.
All
I
right.
will attempt as well.
Oh shit! I did not roll above a 10.
I rolled a 3. I don't know what the fuck this is. It looks druidic in nature, I guess.
You know what?
Krislana!
A dirty 20. A dirty 20 on Arcana.
Thank you.
And I will also do a roll. Okay, I did not win.
I would have been going for Krislana at this point, because it looks somewhat elven druidic magic.
Yes.
Unfortunately, they didn't give me a name for this axe to fucking give to you guys. It is It is a magical weapon. It weighs less than a regular battle axe, but it has the amendment that if it attacks anything that is plant-based, i.e. tree, a blight, or anything like that, it does an extra d8 of slashing damage.
Ooh.
So kind of like a shattering
And
blade. Okay.
you can tell that anybody that is of non-good alignment will be hurt by trying to wield this axe.
In that case, I'll take the axe from Zino and explain all that to the others.
I mean,
So
And
you
yes,
have to be on the left-hand side of the alignment chart.
so either.
I am chaotic good,
You're
So-
still good.
Yep.
Wait, let me
so
check.
it doesn't harm me.
Yep,
Oh,
you
I'm
have to be.
chaotic neutral.
Yeah, you would definitely got hurt.
Yep.
Yeah, I think only like 2 or 3 of us are like chaotic good, and then
Yeah.
two or three of us are
Neutral.
well, like
Oh,
at least 2 of us are like lawful good.
Yeah,
I'm lawful.
Roseia could wield it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the top row and the left row can lawful and the good, like good side.
Yeah.
So
Is it
top
lawful or good, or does it have to be lawful good?
I am saying the
Okay.
top 3, so lawful
Okay.
good, lawful neutral, lawful chaotic, and then the right or left side, the
Okay.
chaotic
lawful.
good and lawful evil.
Bun Bun's gonna take the armor off the skeleton and start mending it.
It
Using
just
mending.
turns out to be, after mending it, just a regular leather armor.
He takes it and puts it in his bag.
Okay.
That's a good 5 to 12 gold.
Is it like a great axe or just like a hand axe?
It is a battle axe that has 2 sides. Like, it's a double-sided battle axe.
Wait, is it a cast-off armor leather?
Yeah, just put it as cast-off armor leather.
A battle axe is a two-handed weapon, right?
Uh-huh.
Versatile.
It could be one-handed or 2. Great axe is 2-handed.
Ah. Yeah, for me personally, I'm more likely to stick to swords and the sun sword.
If you want me to wield it, I can.
It does not require attunement to use.
Oh,
So, yeah. So I think Roseia and Anpu are probably the best choices for that one.
Yeah.
Unless Nyx wants it. Can Nyx use versatile?
I'm good, thanks.
Zino does sort of quickly speak up and says, like, should we bury this body?
Probably away from hollowed ground. But yeah, might not be a bad idea. We can bury him next to the other grave down the hill.
Will Roseia take the axe, or?
She's leaving it to you. If you want her to have it, she'll pocket it and do it.
That's a pretty deep pocket.
Or, like, sheath
We
it.
do have a bag of holding.
We do.
Valkorran, give me a perception check.
Can do. Oh, there we go. I rolled above 10.
An 11.
Yeah. No, I rolled an 18, so plus 4, 22.
All right. The staff that you've been carrying around, it is giving a humming, like a buzzing feeling to you. And it kind of makes you kind of look around, and in the trees around you, watching your every move, you do see vine blights, needle blights, and twig blights. Just watching you.
Just kind of move staff left and right, see if they just follow the staff or me.
They're looking at you.
Like, you're not gonna try to kill me, are you? Or take me over? I speak to the blights, and i.e. the whole fucking tree.
Well, no, these are in the trees surrounding it.
I know,
Like, they all kind of scramble out of the trees. There are 3 vine blights, 6 needle blights, and 12 twig blights, to be precise. And they all just kind of gather on the base of the Golthias tree. And
do I notice this?
it's kind of hard. You heard him ask, so it drew your attention, and then as soon as he finished his question, they all kind of, like, they are trying to protect the Golthias tree.
I'm just sort of looking like, we no touchy.
Yeah. I look at the staff, look at the tree, look at the make. Oh, you came from this, didn't you? Okay. Like, as long as you're not gonna do anything harmful to us, we won't do anything harmful to you.
They don't. It seems like they've heard you, but you don't know if they comprehend you or not.
Man, if only we had someone who could speak to plants.
Looks at the druid.
Oh.
Everybody all looks at the druid.
I mean, my character does have comprehend languages.
Yeah, doesn't work with plants.
But that only allows, well, for the duration, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear. You also understand the written language. Oh, but you must petition the surface. So if they were speaking, if they ever spoke, someone would have understood them. But that's the best that he has.
Well, at the recent level up, you don't have to worry about the written part.
It does require
anymore.
them to speak, though.
Yeah.
True.
Plants
Also,
don't speak.
if I had level 3 spells, I could cast tongues, meaning that if they at least speak some sort of language, they can understand what a person is saying.
Yeah.
Aren't you a level 5?
I do not have speak.
Yes, I'm a level 5 bard, but I used up all my spells in that battle.
True.
That's fine.
Yep. Okay, you don't have speak with plants. Okay. Worth a shot.
But tongues could speak with plants, technically.
Be like, Okay, then I'm just gonna.
Tongues is spoken language. Plants don't speak. They
No, they don't.
communicate with images.
Yeah, you need specifically speak with
Feelings.
plants. Yeah,
Mm.
and pheromones.
Wait, did you say pictures?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and like pantomime like, we won't harm you if you don't do anything to us.
You don't know if they've comprehended what you said, but you know that they have heard you, but they're not moving.
Okay, just gonna back away, like non-threateningly, be like, okay. Actually, like point towards the dead body. Like, can we have that?
One of the vine blights, with its leg, it kicks the body towards you guys. Like, bing.
Look down at it,
Just picks up the body.
and just like nod of approval, nod of thanks, and just like, thank you, and we just walk away.
If we must.
Wait, can Zino wants to look at the tree real quick and see like what state it's in and like all that stuff, and see if there's like anything you could possibly do to help the tree.
Sure, roll me
Would that be
nature.
Oh, I'm gonna fail. 16.
There is nothing you can do to help this tree. It is doing just fine with its necromantic ability, and as far as you can tell, it looks perfect for a very sickly dead tree.
I look down at the
Zino's
staff,
just-
like,
Oh.
oh, sorry, go ahead.
Go.
Okay. I look down at the staff and be like, I wonder if I get some of those other blights.
Zino holds up his Youth of Elixir bottle, like, I wonder if it would do anything.
Dear God, people.
Oh,
Nick standing over waiting for the
This
flames
shit's
to-
not in the book.
Nix, on the other hand, is standing waiting for the flames on the dead druids to die out so he can search through their bodies. Just like, I sense a disturbance in the forts. Zeno's doing something dumb.
Valkorran walks over to Nick's like, yeah, Zeno's trying to put a youthful elixir on a dead tree that's still somehow alive.
Just cup my hands. I want nothing to do with it!
Okay. Also, pretty sure that tree is evil, but if it doesn't harm us, we don't harm it.
And it's evil, and you have a branch of it as a staff.
Hasn't let me down so far. Besides the blights running off home to mama.
So it did
Yeah,
let you down.
Are there any branches laying on the ground around the tree that are like have already been broken off and everything?
No.
Darn. Okay, Zeno just leaves it as is and leaves.
You're trying to get another bolt by a staff?
As you're about to leave, a forearm-sized twig does fall off, and you see one of the twig blights reach down, pick it up, and then go behind the tree with it, out of your sight.
He just shrugs and is just like, I'm not even gonna try dealing with it. I'm not gonna try to find anything.
If you would have
Already
gone
heard
behind the tree, you would see the twig blight trying to make another blight. Alright. Are we done with Yesterhill?
I
Yes.
wanted to do a quick investigation on stuff that the druids might have in their pockets or something on their corpses, I guess, but
Roll the
Get some
investigation.
soil samples.
I expect them to have nothing, but I figure I might as well. 15.
You find 4 pouches, each containing 20 gold, on all, with the ashen remains of the elder druids. Everything else has been reduced to ash.
I just find
80
the
gold.
coins and I rub the ash off of them. It's like, oh, well, at least it
Darkness.
didn't melt. Okay, adding 20 gold to my inventory. Yay.
Where's paper towel at?
No, isn't it like 80 gold? Because it's like 4 pouches, 20 each.
Yeah.
Oh. Whatever. I thought it was 20 altogether.
Nope.
No, it's 20 per pouch.
Okay. You all return, see me just sorting through piles of hard bones.
Do we need to make a grave for those two? For them too?
Hell no. I
Yeah.
pick up one skull like, Yarick, he was an asshole. Fuck it. Throw it into
Zino seeing someone shifting through that, she's like, I'm so proud of you.
This is the one with the ball sack, coin sack.
Exactly.
All right. You guys may either camp out here or leave Yesterhill.
How far is it to the winery? Don't we go past there on our way back?
It would say it'd be about shit.
Well,
Good day, like just shy of a full day's walk to the Wizard of Wines.
but what comes first? That or the I forgot the name of the place, but the Revenant area.
Argenvoshtold?
Thank you.
Technically, it is equidistance, so you
So,
can choose.
so Wizard of Wines to rest, and then we go over to Argovashtal. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and Bumba's just like, yeah, we need to do a long rest soon. We need
Yeah.
to rest soon.
Yeah. Okay. Let's bury that body and let's get going.
How many of us are there?
6.
I will cast conjure beasts and summon 8 riding horses.
Well, we could wait to get back to the cart to do that.
Fair.
The cart's back at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah.
Then at the bottom of the hill, I will summon 8 riding horses for us, and we can hook 2 of them up to the cart.
I will say then you guys make it to the Wizard of Wines in half the time.
Yay!
Okay, that works.
Or half a day, takes you, instead of 3/4 of a day.
Well, you'll have to hold on to that thought. I don't know exactly how long the spell lasts. I think it's an hour. And I think I can re-up it at least one more time after that. Let me look. Hang on.
Still help tremendously on reducing the amount of time to take.
Yeah.
I ran upstairs so I could start prepping food. So give me 1 second to run downstairs. And I can check that.
Or we could just check it right now. Like,
Well, that's what I'm doing. But
Well, I
I
meant-
have to...
those of us that still at our computers.
We do it for
Could.
Let's see, Conjure Animal is 5e. It lasts as soon as my thing wants to load. It lasts, yep, an hour. Concentration.
What the hell? Where is it?
They already got it, so...
Actually, scratch that. I can't do that. I guess I took that spell away for Conjure Elementals, or Woodland Beings, and I used my 4th level spell, so... Sorry!
Well, we still have something
Okay.
to pull the cart, so we're good.
Yeah. Zeno's gonna
Alright.
just lay down in the cart
Anyway.
and just rest the entire way there.
So, sake of brevity, we bury the body, we head over to Wizard of Wines.
Yes.
Alright, yay.
If I... It's for long rest during short rest. Apparently I already used my Astral Recovery, so never mind.
So let's go. And we take the crystal too.
Is
yeah,
the kid
definitely.
okay?
What?
Is the kid okay when we get to the
Arabelle.
Arabelle? Yeah. Is she okay?
She looks bored as all hell.
She sees the nearly dead Valkorran and be like, "I hope you had fun."
Are you kidding me?
Nearly dead all.
Why don't you guys just take me with you?
Did you want to meet
Xeno
Strahd
just sort of
up
walks
close?
up.
It's like, did you want to meet Strahd up close?
It doesn't matter to me.
Xeno just sort of
And
walks
then
up,
get
just
hit. Then
still
get hit with a
smoking and
fireball.
burning.
Yeah, and then get hit with a fireball.
I would have dodged.
Probably would have.
I reach over to, not even looking at Zino, and just put out a little bit of flame that's on his hat.
It would have incinerated his hat by now if it wasn't magical.
That's why the flame was still there.
Yes.
I ask Arabelle, do you think you can handle yourself in a fight then?
I gave her knives.
She
I
also
can handle
has-
myself more than you guys think I can.
Gee,
Well-
it would be nice to have some fucking forks.
Okay.
All of a sudden, Zino pulls out a handful of force from the pouch.
On your way back, I need one person to roll me a d20.
Okay. I'll roll.
Okay.
Zena got it first.
10.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Ho-ho.
The DM
Oh,
is
thank
laughing.
you.
The force.
This DM is laughing. No!
Oh no.
What have you done?
Oh,
What have you
no.
done?
Oh,
And
no.
on that note, at some point I would have cast my last. No, wait, I wouldn't have gotten that spell level because of. I was going to cast another Cure Wounds.
Hanging from a tree on your way to the Wizard of Wines, you see what looks like a hobo bundle that has been wedged in the branches. A vagabond satchel.
I look to see if I can find the owner just taking a whiz behind some bushes.
You see no one.
I lean over to Arabelle. Has that thing got anything cursed in it? Like the last time we passed this sort of thing?
What the hell are you asking me for?
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss All-Seeing Teenager.
Bun just.
Who
walks
the
up,
hell
grabs
said I
the
was
bag.
all seeing? I only see things that pertain to you guys, and that's not one of them.
Actually, what he said when Nick said teenager, I look over to him. He's like, "Wait, how old are you? When we met you, you were an old man."
I kind of stare back at him like, I have no fucking clue anymore.
I thought it was the other way around.
No, he
Well,
does
yeah,
look
but-
younger.
Yeah,
Bun
no.
just takes the bag from the tree. And then throws it onto the cart.
I spent
Well,
about
okay.
10
Let's do
years on
later.
this.
Okay.
I use detect magic on the bag real fast before anyone tries to open it.
Nothing.
Good. Is it bloody?
No.
And I open the bag.
You see a spare set of clothing. Of commoner's clothing.
And in the back of Nix's mind is, oh god, is this like the leftovers of another werewolf?
You
don't know.
can't tell.
Can I do a
Do I
perception check?
You do what?
Can I see what my human eyes see in the middle of the night?
Sure.
Roseia,
Okay,
what
can
do
I-
human eyes see?
Would
What
that be
can
with
you
disadvantage?
speak
Would that be
with?
disadvantage
Let
or
her speak.
would that be
The-
disadvantage or because it's nighttime or
No,
just
you just go to straight roll.
okay?
Like,
You guys have torches and stuff like that around. Like you're not walking in complete darkness.
I
And
have
Twilight
a
Cleric.
12.
It is the satchel is just filled with a single set of commoner's clothing.
Okay.
You know what? Mudbund's just gonna yell out, "Anybody lose some clothing?"
You don't know that yet.
I opened the bag.
You did, and that's what I said. That there's
Oh.
Yeah.
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 Valkorran, just
Yelled
leave
about
it. Let's
clothing.
just get a move on.
Yeah.
For all we know, this is just a stash for one of those the Wizard of Wine people that can do things.
True. Ooh, in that case, I rummaged through the pockets.
nothing. There is nothing in the pockets.
Clothes.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know.
It is just a satchel of clothing.
This is one of
There
those.
has to be more.
Yeah, this is one of those moments. It's like it's just a piece of cloth. Leave it alone.
No, it's
Yeah, Mud-
the GM spends all this time planning out this elaborate thing, and then, like a bunch of cats with a cat tower, those idiots play with the box that the cat tower came in.
we did we check the surrounding area? Well, we did.
Yeah, we did. Okay. Like, unless you want to check for like bloodstains around there that probably aren't even there anymore. Anyway, so
Let's keep moving.
yeah, let's keep moving to the Wizard of Wines.
Alright. I'm going to regret this, but I need another d20 roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yep, Anpu.
Anpu.
On the road
Natural one.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Nothing happens.
There's another satchel.
No, it's just nothing happens.
I know.
It's just a
Not
peaceful
another
walk.
satchel. It's the same satchel. We went in a circle somehow.
What do you mean? It's right here, right next week. Look over. It's gone.
again. Yeah, I found the case of the miss.
God. You guys make it to the Wizard of Wines, yay!
Yay!
Before we make the DM lose his mind even more.
Yep. Alright.
I'm sorry.
Suddenly Strahd comes down and lays down a level 5 fireball.
How did
That,
And I was like,
that
oh,
would kill Bun.
when you said lay down, I was expecting he's like lays down a picnic blanket and offers us a sandwich. I'm like, what the
No.
fuck?
No. Level
No.
5 fireball. Fuck you all.
Okay.
Roll a new character.
Joke's on you, I already did.
That one's burnt to ash too.
I cast Meteor
Fuck.
Swarm.
You don't even know
Not
what
the
it is.
real Xanyas returns.
Alright.
Like, hey, I got
Okay.
mauled by werewolves. I'm back again now.
No, it's Strahd used the freaking meteor from Final Fantasy.
That's a spell.
Just wiped out everything.
That is a legit spell.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and it is devastating.
Alright, so you guys make it to the Wizard of Wines.
Yay.
I'm already on the map.
Already
About, I'm gonna say you got the break of dawn. That's when you guys get there. You guys are exhausted. You are burnt. You're singed. You kind of smell like the really bad thing of burnt hair and charred skin.
Molten
You're
metal.
you're not a sight to behold. So everybody go to.
Wizard of Wines, where the twig blights are still there for some reason.
Yeah, it won't. I didn't expect that I have to really come back here. So.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Into the void with them.
Bam.
Okay, so we go
I'm sure
in.
at least I'm sure they'll be happy to get their gem back.
Yeah.
You would think so. So, what do? You see the Wizard of Wines.
Groggily, they just like walk up to the door and just kind of knock.
Yeah, they open the door and there's just this collection of battered the fuck adventurers. Like, we're back.
It's like, we got your thing. You get thing back.
Okay, so y'all, you can move your characters to the door if you want.
I'll give you a second. Just trying to.
Fucking blitz.
Everything is so bright. So it was like, which one's mine? Which one's mine? Okay, there we go. Because we all still have our torches on.
Yep.
I'm sorry for the intrusion.
Give me 1 second. I need to get to.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Oh, that came out of nowhere. Ow.
Oh, one of those ones. Ah.
Oh.
A very. Like, you woke him up. As soon as you go knock on the door, it takes a good 3 to 5 minutes for. But you do hear rustling inside coming from the upper floors. And the door opens and Davian is standing there in a nightgown.
Bubba's just like, we return.
Yeah.
We got it.
So
We sleep.
yeah, sorry to wake you, but I guarantee we feel a lot worse. Also, here's your gem back.
So you unceremoniously shove the gem into his hands. He is wide-eyed, like, holy fucking shit. And he's just stumbles to step aside. His wife is right behind, and she, Beds, upstairs. Go ahead. Go. Just go.
Valkorran takes one step into the doorway and just falls over.
We'll get him a blanket and a pillow. Okay, just.
I'll start dragging him up the stair. I'll pick him up and
Is he
throw him over my
face
shoulder.
up or face down?
She said she picked me up, so
Well, it's one of those things where, like, I put his left arm over my back and shoulder, and then kind of have the other.
I'll grab his right side.
I already just said I'll pick the other side.
Yeah.
Person shoots up his legs and carries up by his legs.
Yep.
just everyone is caring about Valkorran because he went down twice during that.
Nyx just turns his clothes into pajamas.
It's like
Bun just sort of taps his hat
I'm
and
fine.
it turns him into like the Sandman, or what he depicts as the Sandman.
The night is meant for sleeping, not fighting.
I'm getting real fed up with this printer today.
Okay, and I'm going to say you guys rest comfortably for an entire day. You wake up the next morning.
Long rest.
This is an uber long rest.
Yeah, Bun just stayed outside because he was like covered in soot, or covered in like charcoal. So he's like, Stefania and her daughter actually come out with clean water, like clean soapy water, and they actually help to scrub you down from all the black ash. Yep. Wait, how much damage does it look like he's physically taken? How much of his body melted in that?
You were bronze, and now you're a darker shade of bronze because of
Got a patina.
you've got a lot of patina on you now. There's some things that they can't scrub off. It is magically there. These are your equivalent of flesh scars.
Woo.
At this point, you should probably take prestidigitation that just to get rid of all that soot.
Well, I mean, I do have prestidigitation.
Well, there you go. That helps with like.
But he's gonna be like, Battle scars! Woo!
And then falls over.
Well,
Yeah,
then
he just
probably
literally
I'm
just,
glad.
as his arms are still up in the air, he just falls face first into the ground. And everyone just hears a loud.
No, of course, knocked the fuck out. So he'll probably be the last to come down and get food. Anyway,
Roseia actually is, instead of taking a day-long rest, she just sleeps for, like, the normal, 8 hours and then starts helping out with the farm hands doing some
You
menial
do
labor.
notice that Davian has disappeared, and he comes back from one of the dead or the dying vineyard or vineyard areas.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully that...
And well, we got that one back into place. That's good. At least we still got the red grape, or the grape mash number 5. Purple grape mash number 5.
You mentioned
6.
there were more of these.
2 more, actually.
2 more? Okay.
But those have been lost for at least 10 years on one of them, and then the other one that's more than 75 years. So we're not expecting to see those ever again.
You recall that Strahd said he had one.
Well,
I've never actually had a conversation with the Dark Lord Strahd, but it wouldn't surprise me if he may have had one.
well, if we do run across one of these, we are more than happy to return it to you. I, for one, am more than happy to help see economies flourish.
Yeah.
I'm sure Kresk and Vallaki and even the village of Barovia will be mighty happy to see some fresh flavors in their taverns.
I mean, like I said, the Champagne du Lestant grape, that's been gone for 75 years. The Red Dragon Crush, that was 10 years ago, and my idiot son was the one that lost that one. It was on his watch. You already met him. He owns the tavern.
Right.
Blood sort of asks, do you know how to make more of those gems by any chance?
Hell, nope. Hell no, I don't.
I believe that would take
200 or 300 years ago, a wizard who had already had these on him planted them in the ground to make the wineries, or all the vineyards. He didn't even make them.
Can Bubba attempt an Arcana or history check? See if he can see, just for dumb luck. See if he knows how to do it.
Okay. What's the highest you can roll even at a nat 20?
For Arcana, would be 22.
It wouldn't be high enough.
You need like a 38 or something like that. 32 to 38.
maybe a 40.
That is high level magic.
Yeah. So
That is beyond Paragon level character magic.
Okay. Okay.
that's based on like several different schools of magic for that shit.
I mean, if I could do deception,
Oh no.
I could achieve 31, but that's not enough.
Deception? You've been the most honest out of everyone here.
True, but my deception's the highest.
In the morning after breakfast, I want to take Arabelle outside and spar with her to see how well she can actually fight as she claims.
I will oversee this.
You
As
really
well.
want to do this?
Just a spar, nothing serious.
You really want to do this, huh? Alright.
Why not?
Fighter versus rogue. Fight.
Oh, she ain't a rogue.
Well, fuck.
No, she's. I would pick her as a mage of some kind.
Divination?
I think she might be a fighter.
She's a ranger.
Oh,
We'll find out.
We're about to find out.
Did I ever give you guys a picture of Arabelle?
Yeah.
Think so?
I think so.
I think so. That was a while ago.
Yeah.
Let me look.
He's got kind of tattered clothing and long brown hair.
Oh, here.
Yeah, I found it here.
Yep, found it. Yeah, she does.
Alright.
Looks like hazel eyes.
Yeah. Yep, I found that.
I could hear the 3D printer.
Sorry.
It's alright.
You're fine. Oh, I now have key points because I'm level 2.
Ooh. Ooh, Step of the Wind. That's gonna be fun. I need to play a monk again. That's fun.
Alright. She squares up, pulls out the dagger, and just stands there in a way that she is leaving way too many openings.
Oh no.
Here's Arabelle. For stream.
Okay.
Ta-da. She has such
I'll
cute
be
freckles.
back in a moment.
Anyways. Okay. Let's pull out the epic battle music.
It'll last all like 10 seconds.
I mean, I'm mostly gonna focus on defense. I want to see what she can do in combat. Not really. I don't really need to attack her. I need to observe her.
All right. She raises her eyebrow at you, and her eyes flash blue. You need to give me a wisdom saving throw.
$18.
You fail.
What?
You are now dominated. She tells you through a telepathic link, take your sword and put it to your throat. And you feel extremely compelled to do so.
This tells me they have max level and some kind of bonus in that stat.
I mean, if an 18 doesn't make it, she got some serious spell casting going on.
Oh,
She does.
Yeah, because like 17 is like one of the highest things you can get. Normally, anyway.
She gets some racial bonuses to being Vistana.
That would do it.
And other bonuses for being a precog.
So that's like a DC of like 21 then.
Yep.
As well as bonuses from the DM for being a child.
I'm not going to really overly kill off a child in front of you all. I mean, I'm not that much of a dick.
Exactly.
So, yes, you cannot help yourself. You decided to use your Kopesh instead of the Sun Sword. And the sharp blade is now resting right against your jugular. And she's just looking at you with a half smirk.
This is about the time Valkorran just pops out the door like, what's going on?
Alright, drop it.
That's not what I expected.
She drops the spell.
I see this point fairly well made, I should say. Anpu, I think she can defend herself.
Indeed, she seems capable enough. There are some gaps in her stance that I would like to see corrected, but...
As he rubs his throat.
They're there on purpose to draw people in.
I'm sure there are ranges to these magics. I'm not particularly knowledgeable myself, but...
Valkorran's just gonna look back and forth being like, I still don't know what the hell was going on. But okay.
Can I make an assumption, or should I make an Arcana check to, like, understand what actually happened?
Sure.
Arcana, or just...
Arcana check.
Okay. I got a 3.
Hey, you don't know what went on.
Isn't that what you got last time, too, with the Arcana check?
I don't... possibly.
She managed
Like I
to
said,
overcome,
I don't know magics. I just see her flash her
she
eyes and then
managed to
suddenly
overcome
Anpu's...
my mental defenses and made me put my own sword to my throat.
Well, that's for spellcasting.
I mean, I see that effect, but that's about as far as my insight goes.
Well, if we were trying to test her for battle defenses, wouldn't she need to do actual physical stuff instead of spellcasting?
Doesn't stop you. As I poke my head behind the door, behind Valkorran.
Yeah, I just look around at all the spellcasters in our party.
It's like, I look back at him, I've done physical attacks.
Arabelle is now rolling on the ground laughing. Oh.
Hardy har har.
Is that enough, or can I go back to sleep?
Yes, you may take your leave.
Looks at sundial on watch, on wrist, like, it's like 12 in the afternoon.
She's also
Looks
a
up at
kid,
Sky.
and
How the hell are you using that thing?
I have no idea. Shake it a little bit. Oh wait, battery's dead. What the hell is a battery? I don't know.
Alright, so...
Does Arabelle at least have armor proficiencies? We could get her fitted for some light armor if she does. At the very least.
If you guys want me to wear armor, I'll wear armor. But I can handle myself.
Just leave her alone.
like I said,
yeah.
I would assume with her precognitions that she can maneuver herself out of the harm's way.
So besides that, what exactly?
At least I would assume.
Besides all of that, what else can you do in terms of like trying to in character guess what she is classified as?
That's for me to know, and you actually not to find out.
Well, if you want to fight with us, then we kind of have to know.
No, you don't.
Lets us know if you try to cast anything to stay out of the way.
Then if that's the case,
You'll be
then she
fine.
will tell us to get out of the way.
Duck! Do you not understand the word duck?
Unless
I don't
you're
know, you
referring
look
to
more like a goose.
waterfowl.
It's like, I don't know, you look more like a goose. Just kind of give us a smirk.
Ooh,
Now
those
you give
fighting
me a
words.
wisdom saving throw as her eyes flash.
Okay. 23.
You managed to shake it off. But she's still just smirking at you. You don't need to know. And she walks past you and
As I'm being moved around, but against my will for some reason.
and she goes back and goes
Ah.
into the room
Fine.
she staked for herself and
What are the good things about being a Kalistar? Yeah.
Okay, so you guys, it's been a day, a full day, and you can now do what you desire. The entire Mardukov family is like bowing basically to your every whim, like, and they're doing it without even. Like you say, God, it's hot in here, and then all of a sudden, one of them gets up and opens up a window, or you say, I think it's time we started to get the food, and all of a sudden they're cooking. They're doing it without being asked.
Well, this is nice. It feels a little off, but okay. Let's see. I'd say we make plans for what we do next.
We
Well,
got a giant skull to deliver.
Well, that's probably on our way.
Yeah. Do we go back to town first? Is the major question, I think.
No.
um,
Here's what I'm thinking. Sorry. Here's what I'm thinking. Pull up map, and just like you can make it to Argishval. I go
Argin Voshtholt.
Argen Voshtort. Thank you, because my words did not want to work for me for some reason. Let's see. You can go that.
Ancient Germanic is not really the easiest thing to say.
That and I have trouble speaking sometimes anyway. So, okay. So I say we make a stop there. We can drop off the skull and try to get them on our side, which we already have a bit of an advantage.
right,
Yep.
As far as we know, anyway.
I am more than happy to lay down the frameworks of that encounter. As for...
Certainly.
I am
It's alright.
mildly confused if we should return back to Kresk and see if we can't harbinger any... or... harbinger... Sorry, procure any additional hands. I would assume that our final goal is to lay siege to the Strahd estate,
Yeah. However,
and having extra men with us would be a huge advantage. I'm sure if we can figure out potential allies with Argon Voshtholt, that could be of aid.
yeah.
Even if it's
So-
one or two hands, but I'm unsure if we should return to Kresk or Vallaki in case those may also provide us with a couple aids.
Well, here's my thought. We go to Argon Voshtholt first, try to get their aid. Then we go back to Vallaki because what we ran into at Kresk would require Arena's aid. If we can get some kind of boon from Sergei's spirit, and also keep Arena safe at the same time, that would give us a bit of an advantage. But we have to be able to convince Arena to go there.
Possible, but to be honest, I'm not fairly certain that will play out as well as we might hope. Granted,
Yeah, but
I'm
but-
trying to plan for...
it's worth a shot. So let's see. But first things first, we go to Argenvostolt.
Agreed.
Okay.
I know we also made mention of a plan where, and she turns to Nyx, where you would potentially pull a fast one and attempt to look like Irina.
Yeah,
Considering she also has
better than the last time.
We kind of already tried that.
in front of Strahd.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear Strahd. That was my fault.
Did someone say my name?
No.
As he comes over looking like Strahd. Like a metal version of Strahd. Metal Strahd.
No, looking like the stone statue of Strahd.
Oh,
No,
God.
looking like Data dressed up as Strahd.
Yep, there you go.
Oh God.
God damn it.
There you go.
All
There
right,
you go.
rein it in, people. Rein it in. Rein it in.
Anyways. No.
Okay.
Sorry. I lost my train of thought. Dang it.
I don't know. Someone's playing a video and we can hear it.
Sorry,
Yeah, be Zino.
I forgot I muted it. I thought I pressed pause.
Hey.
We had made a. I had heard Nyx speaking of a plan to potentially work with his heritage to create the visage of Irina on himself when we go to visit Strahd in his castle, but trickery only goes so far, and I doubt that it'll do anything much more than to upset him.
It worked fairly well for the storybook character named Bugs Bunny.
Who is Bugs Bunny?
I'm
it's,
not sure I'm familiar.
It's an old children's book tale. I'll have to fill you in. He gets into a lot of trouble.
What we would call shenanigans? All right.
Isn't trouble what
reining-
we want to avoid getting into?
reining it in, reining it back in again. You're fucking God. All right.
That being
So-
said, I
Yeah,
think our
before
best bet
Paul
would
does broken.
indeed be Archenvostolt and returning the dragon skull that we have found and returning it to them as a little bit of a welcome and potential favor. I don't know if that will cause them to lend us any aid, but I'm sure it would not hurt. As
Well, sorry. The last couple of references we came across seemed to be on our side after we mentioned that we met their leader. So, but there was some kind of confliction in the ranks. If we can get that cleared up, then we might be able to get their aid.
that should be easier than anything.
Yeah. Only time will tell once we get there.
I'm sure I can take the front of that one. They are a bunch of paladins, after all. Or at least from what I heard.
Probably a little bit more than I can do. Yeah.
That all being said, did we have any other leads? We had Valaki and whatever remains there. I have no idea what our friend of... what was his name? Go back through my notes.
Is it?
You hear
Rictavio. Rictavio. I don't know if Rictavio would be of any aid, but we could potentially
No.
call on him.
I feel like he's got his hands full right now. Thinks back to his ex-apprentice.
Bless you.
I didn't sneeze.
I heard 3 sneezes in the background.
I think you somehow heard my mom sneeze through the wall because she just sneezed.
Okay.
I heard it too.
Okay.
Holy hell.
Okay.
How sensitive is my fucking mic?
Incredibly.
It's our hearing.
Anyways.
Sensitive mic.
Okay.
We could
So you
potentially...
guys hear the windows open from the second floor. You guys could also check out the Amber Tamblin.
Sorry, what?
What?
Part of the west, even farther than Kresk. It's a abandoned temple that is rumored to have a lot of magical power that can be taken.
Zino just starts getting doing little happy, excited hops.
Jittery.
Yes, he gets very jittery.
Puts hand on Zeno's shoulder, just like, you do remember our past experiences with magical items, right?
Actually, you said...
Not all of them are good.
You said this place, as I pull up the map here so I can make sure I got that name right.
The Amber Tamblin?
The Amber Tamblin.
One thing at a time. Let's get rid of the giant skull.
I agree, says the voice of God.
After we spent way too much time planning, yes. Let's go.
Honestly, but that's kind of the whole thing, is giving us time to plan is kind of a thing. So just
I know,
rushing
but after
through.
our shenanigans earlier.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Okay.
Okay.
For brevity's sake, let's just go over to Argenvoshtold.
No, I was going to say Amber Tamblin could be the point of find the mother, she who gave birth of evil, treasure into the tomb of the king and the queen.
Okay.
Potential. I don't know if that's the case. I'm just saying, like, that was a thing that was in the
Tarot card reading.
The tarot card reading. It could be a potential lead. We are probably closer to it now than we are to Argenvoshtold.
No, Argenvoshtold's definitely closer.
Oh, is Argenvoshtold closer? Okay.
And a much safer route.
Okay.
Plus, from what we've heard of Strahd's quote-unquote mother, we are going to need help. Or at least a bit of better preparation.
Okay. So my vote is Argenvoshtold first, then is Vallaki before or after Argenvoshtold?
After.
Vallaki is in the opposite direction of where you're at, but still about a half a day's walk.
Is
Vallaki is east.
Okay.
Argenvoshtold is west. Remember, I messed up with the whole map thing.
Well,
so I had to reposition things in my mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been trying to use the map, but it's not
if we want to kind of go backtrack and actually use the map, that is better. Technically, Argenvoshtold is closer from the Wizard of Wines than Vallaki.
Yes.
So,
That's what he said.
okay.
Let's just go there.
Okay, so we will go there. We will go to Argenvoshtold first. Then probably make a small pit stop to Vallaki. Then make our way to the Amber Temple.
Okay.
That's my vote. I don't know if anybody else has any other...
That sounds like a plan. I vote for that as well. I'm getting kind of annoyed by the waiting.
Zeno's just raising his hands and just saying, "Adventure!"
And then Zeno's gone.
I'm just...
He just fades out from
existence. So I'm just gonna go along wherever we're going.
Alright.
Okay.
So you guys make your way to Argenvoshtold.
We are
Yes.
on
Just
our way
because-
to Argenvoshtold.
Just because it's more than a half a day. Somebody roll me a d20 again.
I will do it this time.
Okay.
You beat me, so yeah.
Actually, this
Better not be me. We're going to be doing multiple d20s, though. So after this, it'll be Devin. We're going to be doing multiple d20s, though. So after this, it'll be intro redepends. We're going to be doing multiple d20s though. So after this, it'll be intro.
And then make myself another drink.
Loading. God damn bed. Roll. Rolling now.
That rolls like 20 of them.
5.
If anybody has a coin, flip it for me.
I'll
I have a coin.
I could do.
D4.
Wait, here we go. I got one.
Okay.
Okay. It is tails.
Okay. All right. Upon your path over to Argenvoshtold, you see a small clearing to the left of the road that has what looks like a broken tombstone and a dug-up grave.
Okay.
Nico goes to inspect the grave.
You find broken skeletal remains of a human child, but nothing else.
He just sort of quick. He's like, this was a young one's grave.
The tombstone is eroded and that you cannot read it. It is an old grave.
Okay. Are there tracks near the grave? And
Is it a dug up grave? Or is it...
Yes, it's been already dug up.
Okay.
Yeah. So are there any, like, fresh tracks near the grave or anything like that?
No, actually, include the dug up portion of the grave has started to grow grass and
Okay.
foliage.
The least we can do is try to rebury the child.
You rebury the bones. Try to make it as neat as possible.
Like, look over to our druid friend. Like, do you make flowers grow? I know nothing of nature, so. Krislana? I could hear the printer, but I don't hear.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to deal with this damn thing.
Okay, sorry.
I got shit I need to print for people, and I can't do that if it's not working right.
Yeah, sorry. Just
No,
quick,
it's so good. Can I grow flowers? I mean,
like
I could
druid
craft
craft
shit.
yeah, that's more what I meant. Like flowers for the grave. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, my Z axis is fucked up. I think my BL touch is not communicating properly.
Ooh.
Alright, so you use Druidcraft and then there's now nice flowers on the grave. Okay.
Moving on.
Alright. You guys start to see a crumbling castle in the distance. And from there we need to all travel to Argenvoshtold the Board.
Or in this case, Argivostot.
No, that's actually how it's spelled. Argenvoshtold.
There's no N.
Oh, fuck me in the ass. Alright. Are you sure about that?
Ah! My brain. No, okay.
I'm trying to find out where we are.
Argenvoshtold, the
Near
board.
Near the top.
Ah, okay. Going there now.
Also, is it just weird? So, like, there's no land.
Yeah, I know. I apologize.
It's all mud. It's all mud. That's all it is.
Castle in the void.
Castle in the Void? Sounds like a different, like the alternate
all
version of
mud.
Castle in the Sky. Da-da, and then Valkorran's dead.
All right. So before you, as you go up the long paved but not well kept road to this castle, you see that the entire right hand side, or the southern side of the building, is collapsed completely. It does not look like anyone has lived in this castle for decades. If you take a walk around the entire property, which you can do, you do notice that there is a graveyard in the back and what looks like a very ornate mausoleum in the back of the graveyard.
Let's see. For what we've been told, there are revenants. Or, I don't know if we actually were told that they were revenants.
We encountered some.
I know, but I don't think we actually, like, in-game were told that they were revenants.
I'm sure we could have incited that at the time.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
So,
seeing as how most... Okay. Sorry, going back into character. Seeing as how most of them are technically dead, the base of operations might actually be in the mausoleum. Might be a passage there, or I could be wrong entirely. Who knows? But let's check out the what remains of the residents first.
All right.
I will vote for just going through the front.
Yep.
And
Valkorran walks up to the front door and knocks. Also
Zino
looking...
walks up and just gets ready to kick the door in.
It's like, again, just like the not even looking, just like gently pushes back
And
before he starts to kick. Like, no. And then knock. Then politely knocks.
I will also say that Arabelle is with us this time around.
Well, okay then.
She made a big fuss about it. Yeah. Anyway, knocking on the door, see if anyone or anything answers. Or if the doors just fall open.
No, the doors do not fall open. They are actually pretty damn solid for being as unused as they have been. But nothing. You wait for a while and nobody answers.
Okay.
You just sort
of
can I kick it down now?
Don't kick it down, just push it open.
Like, just looking at Zino push the door open. If that does work, pull. And if that does work, pull.
So he walks up to the door and just starts pushing on it.
Well, hold on, I missed something here in the book. Right in front, on that little pedestal that you kind of see, there is a gigantic statue of a dragon. And if you know, it's not missing anything. But if anybody could want to roll a knowledge history, knowledge nature, to see if they can figure out what kind of dragon it is.
History or nature?
I got a 9.
Well,
I have a +0 on both of those, so let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
2!
9.
3.
we all failed.
Krislana, are you the saving grace?
Well, they're
So
not
now,
by...
what are we rolling? Sorry.
Knowledge, nature, or history?
Nature.
Knowledge, nature, or history. Let's see. Nature. History is the same. And knowledge doesn't exist because that is a Pathfinder skill.
Yeah, but a lot of people still use just knowledge and then just say what thing is in D&D.
Except I don't know what knowledge uses.
Literally just roll nature or history.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, they're
One
the
of the
same. So, which is a surprise. I'm surprised I'm not proficient in nature.
Says the druid.
I think I'm the saving grace. 21.
Yeah.
You can tell everybody in the group that this is an ancient silver dragon in the statue.
Specifically Bahamut?
No,
No.
Bahamut is platinum.
Platinum.
Oh, right.
That one.
And while you're looking at it, you can tell that this had once been a trap for people coming to the castle with nefarious means, but the trap has lost all of its magic. It was made to spray a cone of cold through the nostrils, spreading out the entirety of the front of the castle.
Hmm.
Upon hearing
This
this,
place isn't cold enough already.
upon hearing that, Xenos just like, good thing it's not active anymore.
I just look at Anpu and it's like, just be glad you haven't been in a snowy environment.
What is snow?
That's what I was expecting. Like,
Think water, but really, really cold.
And solid.
And solid.
and white.
Just all right.
This
I'm
gives
gonna
a
say
look
that
of
you were.
complete non-understanding.
He's having the same effect I had.
Yep, that's your double sun moment.
2 suns.
Solid water? What is this shit?
All right.
And
So
Zino just pushes in.
yep, the door's open.
Okay.
They are loud, rusted, but they open with a little bit of effort. So,
Whoa. Even if I use the slider bar, my thing is not changing
You
at
have to
all.
actually go into the building.
No, my
You
slide.
have to move into the building to get that to work. I just tried it.
Nope, still not working for me.
Yeah, you
Even
have to
if you
go
move
a little lower.
your mouse thing into the building and then doing the slider.
Yeah, nothing's working on mine.
Zoom
Okay.
in front. Then I guess go with the stream for right now, if that's a little bit better for you.
No, zooming in physically worked.
Okay.
Just the
Oh.
slider was not working for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
In front of you, you see a staircase going up, and it splits into a staircase going to the north and to the south. But there's another dragon statue directly ahead of you.
Is it on the staircase?
It is above, like, on the
Right.
level of the 2 staircases going up, but it is facing down the main staircase.
It's just sort of like, I don't want to try that statue yet. And he goes over to this door.
Then I will do an investigation check, see if there's actually a trap of some sort there. That is ominous as fuck.
I will call out, going like, hello?
17.
Yes, you do see that there is a pressure plate at the top of the stairs.
I just point out the pressure plate, be like, okay, stay clear of that. And then point back up at the dragon head, and that should be fine.
You call out, your voice echoes through the halls, through the din. Give me perception.
Perception.
Everyone?
Sure.
Whee!
And
Ooh, net 20.
Yep.
I love it when
Correct.
everybody gets excited about nat 20s, but in my campaign,
It's the
those
number.
checks, I know.
Yeah, I know,
I
but
got a
still, it's
24.
still
27.
feels nice when you get it though.
Yes, I know.
I got
Especially-
27.
Okay.
Especially since mine does a little effect when it happens.
I think
So,
it's just D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
anybody above a 15?
Yeah.
Everybody but Anpu.
Hold on, this has a two-parter, but I'm sorry, Anpu, you failed both of them. But, anybody above a 15 can very faintly hear movement in the southern portion of the castle. And anybody who rolled above a 22
On the destroyed portion?
from the destroyed portion.
Zino doesn't hear this one, though.
You
The
can
second one.
kind of discern. These sound like multiple footsteps rapidly moving around. And anybody who rolled above a 25
Damn.
can very faintly hear the sound of pincers clacking.
Click, 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 click.
I assume that they're
I'm-
just people there.
I'm going to put my hand on my sword.
pincers, as in crab claws.
Yeah, but
Or
you didn't do that.
inspect mandibles.
Well, what I was gonna do.
I'm going to put
is-
my hand on my sword hilt.
Like,
And Zeno's gonna try to kick this door in.
do not. I look over at Zeno and be like, no, no. We might have company.
Don't use your feet to open doors. There's no
Are you-
need to kick them.
Try your hand for once, dingus.
It's like,
At least
like-
try to open them normally first.
But he's just
As a-
like, but dramatic entrance.
No. We are here
it's
on
not
business.
no, I just imagine.
We are here to win their favor.
Yeah, I just imagine.
Please don't
next-
be making a ruckus.
I just imagine Zeno next time just bashes his head through the door, and I hears Johnny kind of wait and be like, "Hello, friends. Yeah, I'm here to help."
As soon as you open this door, this is what you see. It is this wood-paneled den has been ransacked. Its furnishings tossed about. A cold, dark hearth dominates the west wall between the two narrow windows. Standing upright against the north wall is a sarcophagus made of black wood with a queen's effigy carved into its lid.
Oh,
Argon of Ostalt had a... Oh, no, never mind. You can
Yeah,
search
walk
the
up
room
to
if you
the-
like.
He's gonna walk up to the coffin and inspect it.
It looks like a coffin.
No
A very
writing or
nice one.
anything?
A very nice one.
No writing or anything on it?
No.
Okay, he opens the coffin.
Argon Vostalt had an empty sarcophagus converted into a wine cabinet. Now only shattered wine glasses and decanters are to be found on its shelves.
that's gothic as fuck, and I love it.
It's certainly...
Out of character,
You
that's
search-
pretty awesome. In character, that's fucking weird.
You're not wrong.
He goes over
Are
what
you-
whatever this is and inspects it. Or actually, no, he inspects the entire room.
Yeah.
Do I
Second.
do an investigation check?
Sure, investigate the room.
I will as well.
Shit, that one!
You don't see shit.
I see. I don't think an
literally
8
just
sees me
fell.
much more.
He literally just like closes his eyes. He's like, I don't see anything.
I
That's
rolled
not
an 18
bad.
to investigate.
How much?
18.
That's actually enough that you can actually see. Let me go to the map, see which one they're talking about. Q11. Alright. That you can see right here. The wall seems like it can move. And you go to the hearth. And as soon as you get within 5 feet of the hearth, fire starts to write wording on the wall of the back wall of the hearth.
What does the fire say?
I just had it. Give me a second.
It says, just a bunch of M's.
Shut up.
I'm kidding.
The heart is meditating.
That is a very serene fire. I know that's why they liked it.
It just reads, "My knights have fallen into darkness. Save them if you can. Show them the light they have lost."
Flashbang them.
Very cryptic message, of course. Never just a straightforward thing.
Of course, what do you think this is? Final Fantasy? Jeez.
Okay,
That's actually
Okay, it looks
pretty
like the
straight.
wall could open over here.
That's actually a pretty easy message to interpret. I don't know what you're having problems with.
Yes, that wall can open, but I didn't make it that way, so you press on it and it opens, it slides in, revealing a secret storage room.
Secret tunnel.
with more wine. Okay,
Let's see.
let's see.
Yep,
What's
it actually is a wine storage.
Can I do something now? Where we heard all the clicking sounds. Clicking and footsteps.
It's on the opposite side.
Yeah, on the opposite side. I'm gonna pull out the ferret. Pull out the familiar, who was probably just sleeping in the hood of my coat.
Yeah, let's say that he's kind
Yeah.
of. What? What's going on?
Yeah.
What's going on? What do you need? Where the fuck are we? He finally looks around. Why can't you take me anywhere nice?
Because the only places here that are nice are actually taverns. That's about it. And we were just at the Wizard of Wines. What are you talking about? Were you asleep the whole time?
No. Of course I wasn't.
Shifty eye. Okay.
Okay. What do you need? What am I doing?
Okay. Remember back at the werewolf den where I had you turn into a spider and check out things? And I looked through your eyes?
Yeah.
Just need you to do the same thing over there.
Yeah, I don't like spiders. I do not like spiders. All right.
I'll give you a nice piece of jerky from our rations. What are the nice tender ones?
Yeah, I already ate all the tender ones. Okay.
I look at my ration sack. I'm like, to see crumbs. Son of a bitch.
And he's already a spider, and he's climbing up the side of the stairwell, and out of your reach.
It's like, I'll get you for that. And then I close my eyes and then look through his.
He's a small spider at this time. So, he goes to,
We have a spider
this
meeting, I
door,
swear. Here we go.
this doorway. Yes, I understand, but
There you go.
mini spider
He's a mini spider,
goes
Mini
up,
scooter.
which is still pretty big.
and
I just noticed, but is this guy supposed to be in this room I'm in?
yes, but people interrupted and we're going.
Sorry.
All right,
I didn't see the body.
it's not a body. It's a vibe.
I didn't see the person because of.
All right, he kind of squeezes under the door. Do.
I didn't see the person because of. My camera was weird. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. And it's not wrong.
Through his eyes, you see this room is full of giant arachnids.
Okay.
You don't see it, he does.
I know. I'm just staying as.
You don't
them.
like spiders.
I'm just saying his name. That's like, oh, okay.
But yeah, you don't see it yet.
I know.
I just wanted to. If you want to go back to the person in the other room.
Oh, he's he kind of, you hear him kind of think through your telepathy. I can actually move around here, and they don't attack me. So, and he's just giving you a good view of everything. There is literally nothing here that looks like it would be valuable, or.
It was more just to see what the hell those things were.
Yep. But with further investigation, you can tell that there's no real need for you to go over there.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that we weren't fighting, like, for some reason, Umbra Hulks or something like that.
Murder hobos. Alright. So, back to the storage room. Yes, that creature is there. It appears to be a wood elf who is severely wounded. And he he's clutching a short sword and pointing it at you guys. Go away. Get away from me. I don't have anything valuable. Just go away.
Zino just...
We're not here to fight you.
Would you like some help?
Zino just asked Anpu and Roseia, what's going on in there? Somebody need help?
There's someone here who's injured, but he seems rather terrified.
Zino, will you use...
Wait, I said wood elf. I meant he's a dusk elf. He's a dark elf.
Oh.
Zino will use a healing word.
Save your spells.
Okay. How much does he heal? Oh, wait, no, never mind. What's going on?
7.
Okay. Before I can
Yes.
approach... He apparently cast healing word.
He gained 7 HP back.
Okay. He kind of takes a deep... Oh, God, thank you.
There's no problem. You okay?
I have more healing.
I've been searching for... sorry, I'm Savid. I'm from one of the Vistani camps outside of Valaki. We were searching the woods for our leader's granddaughter when we were attacked by needle blights, and I'm the only one that survived.
Well, luckily your mission is going to be a little easier than you might think. Your granddaughter's with us.
Arabella's with you.
Yes. But she needs to
What?
stay with us. We are on a message. We are on a mission to defeat Strahd, and she is one of the key helpers in our task.
Well, nobody could force her to do anything she didn't want to do anyway, so... She's obviously with you guys with... Alright, may I see her just so I can tell her that tell the camp that she's alright?
That,
And Arabelle just kind of goes... She pokes her head around the corner and just... coyly... Not coyly,
snarkily?
Nervously goes... Hey, Devin. You've seen better days. And he kind of gets up, limps over to her, and just a little bit harder than he probably should have, bonks her on the head.
One of those.
Like a older brother to a younger sister type thing.
To be fair, she has
Zino
deserved
just-
that.
Zino
Like
just
when
fucking chuckles.
Sanji and Zoro bonk Luffy on the head.
You realize what?
I was thinking more like Nami does to the guys.
No. That Nami can kill people with those.
Oh yeah, it's like you see, she has murder in her eyes when she does it.
It's Usopp's bops.
Yeah, with that paper mache mallet.
Okay. So,
Anyway.
Savage,
Anyways.
you realize what you have put the camp through? Well, yeah, but I'm having fun with these guys. Alright, I will tell them that you have been found and you are safe. But try not to cause any trouble for these people.
If anything, she's been a great help. And a boon to
Over
our...
here it is in the distance. Too late!
I'm still looking through at the spider, so yeah, I couldn't hear any of that.
And a boon to
I
our
just have really
cause.
good hearing.
Well, I guess all I can offer you is any information that you need to know.
How long have you been in this place?
3 days.
Have you seen any revenants around here?
But this is Castle Argynvost. Argynvost. Argynvost was a silver dragon that liked to assume human forms. This was his home. In his human guise, he led a group of knights called the Order of the Silver Dragon. They gave shelter to the refugees and anybody who came into the valley to escape Strahd's army. Strahd's soldiers slew him and destroyed the Order and ransacked the mansion. For the most part, we try to avoid this place, but I didn't have much choice because we were pretty damn sure the dragon's ghost still is here.
Well, we may have his skull.
What?
He was like, yeah, we found a skull in a werewolf den.
We happen to have a dragon skull in our possession, and if it appears to be a silver dragon skull, we might have the skull of the late Argynvost. That is why we are here, and that is why we are looking for the revenants. Have you seen any?
Thankfully, no. Revenants don't really take well to Vistani. But, oh, if anything, the body of Argyndos is back in the mausoleum in the back of the property.
Sounds like we should make a voyage there then.
He gets up and, well, actually, thank you for the healing. I should probably get back to the camp. For the love that all is holy, Arabelle, be good. All right.
If you want, you could wait in our cart, and we can take you with us when we head back. At least to the nearest town.
There's
Might be
safety in
safer.
numbers.
Might be safer than braving the wilds alone.
Well, now, that's a very nice offer. I'll take you up on that. I probably need some more rest before I can safely make it back.
I
You
will
know,
I will help him up, and in doing so, pump 10 HP into him using lay on hands.
He feels amazing for a 400-year-old guy.
Yep.
And Zino gives him the water skin with the wine in it. Like, this might help with a little bit of relaxing, though don't drink too much.
Thank you.
Wait in the cart, and we should be done here shortly.
As he exits out in the foyer and he sees Valkorran, he sees the spider turn to a ferret, and I'm just scolding him, being like, "Okay, next time, let me know. Let me, yeah." It's like, okay, next time, let me know when the jerky is gone so I can buy more.
Was it gone? There were still crumbs in there.
I wanted some of that too.
You weren't eating it at the time.
That's the point of rations.
Well, I was hungry. Yeah.
Well, at least I still have the sweet rolls. God damn it!
Hey, I didn't touch those. That was all the girl.
Oh
Uh-oh.
You just see her like slink behind the door.
I'm just seeing this conversation. I pull out the doll, the cursed doll, and like, why can't I have this kind of a companionship with? Oh, never mind. I don't think I want to.
You can.
Oh God! No!
You actually hear that in your head. You
Okay.
can. You've never tried talking before.
Silence.
Internal screaming.
Well, the only one who heard
hearing
that
it.
was, I'm guessing the only one who heard that was,
No,
The
the only
only-
one that heard that was Nyx.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you do see him just stunned silence, staring at the thing, going in his head.
and Zino just sort of quickly, like,
And
she
he
talk
got
to
out
you?
on that one.
Valkorran just looks over at Nyx, notices the look on his face, like, you too, huh?
Just
Internally
Slowly.
screaming.
slowly turn his eyes to look at him and nods very slowly.
It's like that one meme of the guys getting on the gallows and be like, first time, huh?
Alright.
Do we want to call it
who
there?
wants-
Do we want to call that there?
I kind of want you to at least get you guys to put the skull back.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's
let's just go back.
so,
Okay.
second
Wait,
brevity,
didn't we
let's...
leave that at the winery?
No, we have it in the back of the cart.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, it's in the back of the cart. So you are able to. There is a broken portion of the wall next to the monastery
Yeah,
or the
we'll-
mausoleum.
We'll move it all over to the
Like crumbled
Mausoleum.
wall.
yeah, or at least to the point where we can easily get it to the thing.
Hey, look! Hey, look! There's a hole in the wall there. Like magic.
Would you look at
Like
that?
magic.
It's like we're playing a game with magic in it.
Mm.
Anyway. So let's look for the place where that skull is supposed to go.
I'll be helping lift the head
Yep.
because I am strong girl. I have muscles on muscles on muscles.
Do you?
Yes,
That'll help for like advantage if there's gonna be a roll.
sure.
Zino will help us.
I think with like 3 or 4 of us carrying it, it should be fine.
13.
Yeah.
Doop. Watch us now. We had to go to a different map.
Just look at Arabelle and just like use the mind link thing I got. It's like, you know, I already had this conversation with someone else, but if you're going to eat my food, let me know so I can buy more at least.
And that's that look on your face?
Just look of rage. Look of on the edge of rage. I was saving that.
He has a twitchy eye.
Yeah, with a twitchy eye.
Twitch. Twitch, twitch, twitch.
Anyway, continuing now. Just wanted to do that a little bit.
Yeah.
Alright, so inside this mausoleum, you do see the curled up form of a skeletal dragon. Missing a head.
Do, 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 do.
Can't enter.
You can't enter. There is no door. Hey,
Because
look.
you keep trying to go onto the roof.
I'm not trying to go on the roof. I'm trying to go through the door.
Let go of your character.
It's just a little box. So
Let go.
No, actually, no.
All right, well, fine. We're going theater of the mind.
Yeah.
All right.
Theater of the mind.
It's a
I
bit
love Tales
small
by
to
River
fit
sometimes.
all our miniatures inside, anyways.
Yeah.
We go in, place the skull on.
Yep.
All right.
Getting somewhere.
At first, nothing really happens. And then the entire ground starts to shake. A low vibration at first, but it's gradually getting more intense.
Like, look down and like, you may want to get out of the room.
Bun bolts for it. Just doing the Zoidberg.
Yeah, Valkorran gets out and just kind of peeks around the corner just to see what happens to the ground.
Roseia's staying in the room.
Yeah.
Right. You said who is staying in the room?
Roseia is.
Anpu.
Oh, all right. You two need to make me a Constitution saving throw,
Hey!
and everybody else actually also needs to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Fun.
14.
Oh, God. 6.
I'm not getting the best rolls today.
Con save against what?
Just
18.
Just roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
If it's against being charmed, I have
It's
advantage.
not.
If it's trying to put me to sleep,
It's
it
not.
can't.
Not.
No.
Just a Constitution
None of the
saving
above.
throw.
This is an environmental effect.
11. Probably fit.
That one.
Oh no.
We all
We all
failed.
failed.
Except for
Rosie,
me.
what did
I
you
got an
get?
18.
You're safe. Anpu, you are
14.
temporarily blinded. Everybody on the outside who failed got less than a 13 is deafened. Like you just hear a massive ringing in your ears.
What?
Ah, my one good skill.
But
Damn it.
everybody but Anpu can see a extremely bright silver light shooting up from the skeletal corpse into the sky.
It's like,
Like a huge beam.
Like, look over at like, peek my head in, look over at Roseia, speaking her head, like, what the fuck just happened?
Roseia has a smile on her face. Saying nothing, but just smiling.
Everyone's sight and hearing comes back after about 10 seconds. And the light is still there. It is diminished enough that you all can actually see everything. And you turn around. You are now surrounded by at least 100 ghost knights. Roseia, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Damn it!
oh, jeez.
I got a natural 1!
This works very well for the story. God damn.
You
Foaming at the mouth, passing out.
you don't pass out. You crawl into the vacant rib cage of this giant dragon skeleton and try to hide from all of the ghosts that are around you.
Yep. I look back at her and be like, look back at the ghost and be like,
You look at the ghost, you turn around, Roseia's gone.
look around, see her in the ribcage and be like, she's not good with spirits. Which, kind of ironic, given our environment.
Approaching you is a very regal-looking knight that all of you but Anpu have seen before. And you recognize him as a Vladimir Hornguard, the leader of the Silver Dragons.
Give him a little bit of a bow, be like, long time no see.
You guys have done it. You've returned the skull.
Yeah.
Still trembling.
It was lost
underneath the
for
dragon.
centuries. Give me another wisdom saving throw. Just to see if you can shake yourself of the... Because you know that yes, you're afraid of ghosts, but you also know that these are good ones, ish.
I got a 2 this time.
And that's one of your best ones too. Oh my god!
I rolled a 2 for a 9.
So,
In case you're
still hiding in the ribcage.
still
I'm
hiding
still
in the
in the
ribcage.
ribcage.
Just kind of look back at the skull, just see Roseia and be like, okay.
You see me peek out and then 5
She's
seconds.
still. It's all right. She's still afraid of the spectral people.
Bunbun's just gonna sort of throw a one of the disguise. He's gonna open the disguise kit and just throw a blanket over her, or a jacket or something, just like over her pants. It's like,
All
there
right.
you go.
Then
safe
your
now.
your next wisdom saving throw, you can make it at an advantage because you can technically not even see them because you have a blanket over you.
Yeah.
Watch, I'll get a natural 20 this time. Okay, I got a 16.
Okay. You feel that you are willed enough that you can actually join the conversation now.
I imagine she just comes out and she's like one of those fire rescue victims, and she's just got like the blanket and a cup of hot cocoa. But it's like I look back at the leader and be like, yeah, funny story about that. Sorry, you're about to say?
I apologize for my force of habit when it comes to the souls of those who've passed.
It is quite alright. There are not many that can be in the presence of spectral beings without feeling some sort of anxiety? That's a good word.
Yeah, well, years of having one...
Sorry.
It's alright.
I'm wondering, does Ammon Cat even have ghosts?
I don't know. That's up to you. Does Ammon Cat have ghosts?
Yeah.
Not that I'm aware of. Not that.
Then this is your first time seeing a ghost. What do you do?
Mostly just being confused at what the hell these things are.
Look at Anpu's confused and be like, they're dead. They're spirits of the dead. Don't worry about them. They're good people.
Bubba just sort of looks around and is just like, wait, am I an exception to all this then?
I suppose you are.
This world has so many different kinds of dead people.
Yeah, funny thing, huh? At least there's not a spirit that's haunting your entire body. That's not your own.
So,
like me.
Roseia will very visibly looking anywhere but towards the person.
Yeah.
Vladimir.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that's the first time everyone's heard that I've got a spirit invading my body.
Very visibly looking anywhere but Vladimir. Or in the sight line of
it's difficult for you because you are surrounded by 100 of them at least.
I mean, like, even looking up or something.
You're just up or down. That is where you're looking.
Yep.
This is that scene in Return of the King.
And Roseia will go, we had found the skull of Argynvost, and we thought it wise to bring it back to its resting place in hopes that it would provide a sort of favor to you so that you might aid us in our quest to defeat the Dark Lord Strahd.
Yeah. But in terms of where we found it, apparently it had been hidden away in a werewolf den. So,
interesting.
Yeah, and then we met the mother of werewolves.
The Night Mother. Mother Night.
Yep.
We've run into her on occasion.
She
has a twisted sense of protecting.
Yeah, she's powerful, but very confusing.
Well, she doesn't really need to make sense to mortals now, does she?
I think even a Chaos God would find that confusing. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. We got this.
And he turns back to Roseia and We would love to help, but my men and I have been trapped on this land for, God, 600 years, 700, and now with Argynvost being whole again, we can go home. We can be at peace.
If that is what you
And
wish,
even then, even if we weren't, we've been fighting Strahd's armies for 600 to 700 years. I don't know how much help we would be.
Well, even
we haven't been able to put a dent in it at all.
Well, any boon you can give us will help enough.
Between
Well,
two sides, we can tip the scales.
Someone just sort of quickly said,
It
well, do you
is-
at least know of anything that could be of some help?
don't you all feel it already?
Feel what? I'm made of metal.
You have feelings. As I said when we first met, you do have a soul.
I should say that while we do seek your aid, we only ask it out of your willingness. If you feel it best to pass on to whatever afterlife suits you best, then I am not one to stand in your way.
Not that we can leave to the afterlife now whenever we want. But it's just that I don't think we'd be much of a help for you.
My personal plan is to lay siege to his castle, and usually that works best when we have greater numbers. And while we are a team of 5 or 6, a strike team can be very useful in being the vanguard.
Mm-hmm.
However, we may seek aid in covering the path.
Or having it. Sorry.
In covering the path that we lay.
Or if you know of a secret entrance, and then provide a distraction while we can take advantage of that.
Unfortunately, we know of no such entrance. There is knowledge of magical anything at the Amber Tamlin.
I want to ask about that.
Oh, good
Heard
news.
there
We're
were
going to be...
rumors that would hold magical power that might help us.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, we were brought here by Argynvost from another world. A world of high sea battles, and me and my people were plunderers, I guess you could call us, but we grew out of that when we swore allegiance to Argynvost. And we gained from the boons of doing so I'm surprised none of you feel the magic again, or magic here, do you? It is now spread throughout the entire valley.
Can I make a perception check or something about that?
I activate detect magic.
Do we need to roll Arcana or something, or Perception?
Perception, Arcana, or Investigation.
Do I get advantage for detect magic?
Sure, why not? I don't care.
Okay.
13.
Let's see, investigation.
Perception 24.
You all...
I'll just roll it
13.
just in case. Perception's higher. At 16.
I'm just going to say, with a little bit of concentration, thinking about yourselves, you all feel a little bit more sturdy, a bit more wise, a little bit more intelligent, a little bit more dexterous. Which other two am I missing here?
Charismatic.
Yes, you feel a little bit more charismatic, and
Wisdom.
I said wise, a little bit more wise.
Just basically
Strong.
all the stats.
Strength, sturdy. So basically,
Dexterous.
you have a +1 to all saving throws.
Oh, sweet. We get one of those again. Yeah.
Ah, another one.
Nice.
Wait, is that permanent or just
So far as you can tell, it is permanent as long as you are in the lands of Barovia.
So we need to do we need to add points to all that, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Oops, I rolled by accident there.
Yeah, me too.
How do we add?
There's a little cogwheel on the left.
You just have to customize the abilities again.
And then click on the
Yeah.
Oh, so manage.
Yeah, so click the little cogwheel on the saving throws. Yep, it'll bring up everything. You just click on the saving throws and then just add a +1. And hey, these were going to come in clutch. I thought you were about to call this. Say our stats got increased by 1.
Mm-hmm.
So
Whoops, I just made that one a
character
+3. Accidentally made that one +3. Whoopsie. There we go. Fix that.
And I can't offer much, but
Damn it.
Roseia,
Yes.
is
So-
she actually going to look at him?
She will attempt to?
She sees a very kind face staring back at her. So it's a little bit easier for her to do so.
It's still one of those, like, you can still see her, like, shaking a little bit.
You need to take this. And he goes into the mausoleum, and you hear stone moving. And he comes out with a long, cloth-covered object. Check your Discord as he hands this to you.
Oh, 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 oh.
Oh, shit! Here, do I know?
You can post the picture of it to
Okay.
your stream.
Okay, I will do that.
Get the stream.
Boop.
Hold on.
Damn! Look at this thing!
Give me a second, it's loading in now for me.
Yeah, me too.
Look at this thing!
Holy shit!
Right.
What?
I'll throw it in the discussion
do
as
I-
well. It's on my stream. I'm throwing it on the the Discord chat right now.
okay.
This is one of the few artifacts that we were able to bring from our world. May it serve you well.
Onion
She goes down to one knee and accepts it with the utmost of piety. Holy crap!
Jeez.
Yeah, are you reading everything?
Yeah, okay.
What is this? Holy
This is-
shit.
It is called Krusar, Spear of Helios.
AKA the Spear of the Sun.
The Spear of the Sun.
Oh my god.
A spear burst with the power of the sun. In his hands, it can be pitched from next to any point on Theros when Heliod lends.
You don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
It just
Spear of the
like
sun.
I said, this came from another.
This is
world.
the world it's
Yeah.
from. This spear was wielded by one of the gods.
So,
Yep.
so I'm going to tell you, you get the Spear of the Sun perk, the Blessing of the Sun perk. No, wait, not that one. You don't get the Blessing of the Sun. You get the Sun's Retaliation.
Okay.
And the spells that are charged in it. You get those three. So the Spear of the Sun perk, the Sun's Retaliation, and the spells.
That is probably like the strongest item we've ever gotten. Holy shit.
Spear of the
Only
sun,
because...
Sun's Retaliation, and the spells.
Yep.
And honestly, Roseia is like the perfect one for that. Damn.
So I'm still trying to figure out how to do the saving throws thing.
Okay. We'll talk about that after the thing.
Yeah.
Zino, here, I'll just share my screen for you so you can look at
Oh, there it is.
Well, you know-
Never mind, I found it.
Oh, okay, we're good.
I clicked on the gear. Wait. Customize.
Yeah, there's like a little mod thing down below.
Alright.
Saving throw miscellaneous. Oh, I already have the +1s added on.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a +2 now.
Oh.
Yeah, and your proficiency with the spear, you can
Yep.
add your proficiency bonus to any attack roll you make with it.
Yep.
That is an amazing thing to get, though. Oh my god.
I've been sitting on that one for a while. Alright.
I can tell.
On that note, we are going to call it a night.
Yeah, that.
I
okay.
can see why you wanted to end off on this, putting the skull there. Oh my god.
Wait, one last thing.
Okay.
All of you can hear there. You can't hear any wording or anything, but the revenants that are around you, other than Vladimir, are humming a certain song, and I will post it into the chats of both Zino and Nem.
Okay.
So the visitor or our viewers can see or hear the song. I can't really do anything because it is copyright. But
Right.
all right.
Yeah.
So
I just look at the spear and be like, I was going to ask you to see if you have an armory somewhere, but I think that more than makes up for it.
the armory has been long since ransacked by Strahd and his ilk.
Figured as much, but
So
still just wide-eyed looking at the spear, be like, figured as much.
ooh, shiny.
Yeah, just like, it's like, I figured as much, but worth an ask.
Do you guys have it so I can post links into your chats, right?
I think so.
I think it's only like a mod or better.
Yeah, usually Nightbot stops it unless you tell
Okay.
it not to.
Yeah, I'm a
Okay,
mod on
it's
both
up
their
to-
streams if you want to send it to me.
No, like Nightbot stuff. All right, so those for all of our viewers, those two YouTube clips is a song that they are hearing being hummed. They don't hear any words.
Can you also drop it into Discord?
I was just about to do that. There's only one mouse and I only have one screen. I'm not fancy like all you people with like 6 different television screens, whatever. All right.
Wow, I'm being called out here.
I only have 2. Show more than
I
one.
was thinking about it getting
But
another
yes.
for you.
I just got this. I just got this all set up. I'm not gonna add any more. I do want to add more screens.
Yeah. Once. One.
All right. And on that note, you do hear them humming this song, and it is kind of up to you to if you want to, see if it's important or not.
Do a
But
history check.
no, not that kind of important. Just like important for you to remember.
Mm.
Well, let's see. They were seafaring. They said that, and then shanties and songs tend to be pretty important on that one. So yeah, we'll say it holds some sort of importance for that.
All right, and on that note, we are going to end for the night.
Okay.
You all have a wonderful evening, and I wish you all the best. Stay safe, and have a good night.
Okay.
Bye.
Good morning, everybody.
Bye.
We will see you on the next one. Have a good night.
Bye.
Ending in 3, 2,